Hi, it's Roni, and welcome to Christmas Memories with Miranda, Lisa, and a host of others. Today's prompt is the past. And so I picked a picture from 1975, and it's my mom and my son. And I'm going to put some garland on this layout and ignore how tight it is. I don't even know what I was thinking. I glued it down, and then when I actually got back from the layout, lifted it up and looked. I thought it was too tight, but I didn't fix it. I just went ahead and left it. I put it down with liquid glue, and it's going to stay there. Other than that, I think it's okay. I still had stuff that I prepped for the scrap party Friday night. So I thought, well, I'm just going to go ahead and put them on layout. Look how straight that line of glue is. Yeah, what was I thinking? Well, evidently I wasn't thinking at all. But yeah, it just looks like a line, and I was going with it. And I guess I still am because the cardstock that I've got this on, I'm afraid that it'll tear too easy if I tried to pull it up. It's textured, so that means that glue got down in all those little grooves in the texture. So yeah, I think I'll skip it and just leave it as it is. I cut out a couple of stockings from that die over to the right hand side, and I cut the top part, just the top part. I didn't cut the whole stocking, with another color so I could top my stocking with another color. And I used a blue plaid. So one of them looks like it's got a white trim on the top, but really it don't. It's just the line that was in the plaid. And my Christmas trees, I didn't have any extra cut out of them, so I had to cut them out too and put some icing on them. Now, y'all know I usually have a messy container, but today, the past several days, I've had a neater container. I decided I'd separate the stuff that I was die cutting ahead when I cut for one layout, so I'd have them for another layout and to separate them. So yeah, it's a whole lot easier to pull out when they're like that. I did have to combine two containers so that I'd have that one extra. But I think I'm going to like it. Oh, well, when I quit doing Christmas, I'll have to find something else to put in there. Now, the Echo Park Collection Warm and Cozy has quite a bit of craft color in there. So I'm going to end up using, craft along with this. And that one sheet that's in the back behind the picture says Merry Christmas, Peace and Joy, Seasons, and all kinds of stuff. And oh man, I don't want the whole page because it's a little bit busy for the whole page because, by the time I embellish, it's just almost ridiculous to look at. So I cut the strip down the middle and did it. And it's not quite perfectly in the center, but that's okay. I take that back. The collection that the craft stuff is out of is My Favorite Christmas, I think the name of it is. And yeah, but it's got craft in it. It's so cute. And my little gingerbread men and tree and heart, they look right at home on there. Looking at this picture, I can just see Malachi sitting there. He looks a lot like his daddy. We had came down from Illinois to visit my mom and dad for Christmas and didn't get in there to their house till like midnight, so we went to bed right away. And I wake up in the morning and my mom getting my kids out of the bed. They were in between us in the middle, and she was reaching over and getting one of them right then, and then she came back for the other one. But one was awake and the other she just took anyway. Now, one of the traditions my mom had was hanging Christmas cards on the wall till after Christmas. And of course, I did the same thing too. And then I got this, my sister-in-law got it for me. It's a tapestry kind of thing, and it's got plastic blanks, pockets in there, and you can put your cards in there. And it holds quite a few, I think a dozen or 15, something like that. And then I can set the others around if I get very many. But yeah, she gave that to me years ago, and so I use it every year since she gave it to me. And I never throw cards away. I like looking at them later. Okay, on the bottom of this layout, I'm going to put presents all the way across. There's a couple of Cartabello mixed in there, but I'm not going to use them. I'm just going to use the Echo Park ones. And if you all watched Rebecca Lockhart's video yesterday for the last day of the 12 Days of Christmas, you would see that she done a bottom border with presents. Only hers are bigger and bolder and more impressive than mine. So if you have not watched her video, her link will be down there below. And it'll be to her channel, and you can watch it and the one she did today for Christmas memories. But mine, I am mixing some other stuff in. Y'all know how I like more. So I had to add some snowflakes, water globe, gingerbread man, a heart, and a tree. Well, 2 hearts. So I added several, oh, and snowflakes. Did I say snowflakes? Snowflakes. But be sure to check out Becky's layout and see the awesome, cute layout that she made, and all the other people's channels down there, and see what those gals did for the creating Christmas memories today. And yeah, if you'll notice, my snowflakes are blue. There was a sheet of paper in that 6x6, and it had a snowflake scene with, you know, the sky and a little bit of, no, I don't think it has any ground. I think it just gets lighter blue on the bottom and darker on the top. I'm thinking that's how it is. I am not sure. Anyway, I cut them out of there, and instead of using the white side, I used the colorful side instead. I pulled this sticker that says it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Family's there in the picture from out of town, and there's Christmas cards on the wall. So yeah, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Only I wanted it to match better, so I put some craft behind it. And I'm going to end up putting a Noel up in the upper left-hand corner, and I'll put craft behind it too. Oh, and I wanted to correct something. I always watch my videos after I load it up to YouTube, make sure it's okay, because one time it wasn't. It was horrible. You couldn't even watch it. It had squiggly lines, and the voice was all garbled up, and I don't know what, I don't know what happened with that one. But anyway, I noticed that I said my new camera. It is not new. I still call it my new camera because it's new compared to my other cameras. But I've had it 5 or 6 years, and I bought it to take pictures with. It's a Canon, but I never thought about video recording with it until recently. I was watching some video on YouTube. I'm not sure which one, who it was, but she said that she recorded with her Canon. I've got a Canon. Let me check this out. So anyway, I did end up putting it up there, which was not that easy to do, and it's going to have to stay. I mean, it's not going to be able to come down because it was hard enough getting it back up, getting it up there, much less getting it back up there. But it seems to be doing better than the other camera, so that's good. But since I can't take no class on it right now, you know, it's one of those things I kept procrastinating, thinking, well, when I retire, well, you know, in my case, it became disability, but when I retire, I'm going to take classes on how to use this camera. And so, yeah, I usually end up using another camera anyway, just because that one's so heavy, and I don't know what I'm doing. I still don't know what I'm doing. I can't get it to not do over a 30-minute thing and stopping. Oh, and here's my title. I am going to use craft for the title. It shows up really good on the page. And I started it on the pattern paper and then went off so that it'd show up a little better, be a little more noticeable because some of it's on the green. But yeah, it shows up pretty good. It's nice, thick letters, surprisingly. And I'm not sure who made them. I don't think they're thickers. But there's some I'd gotten one time, and I thought they had cute phrases. But that's it. That's my layout. Be sure to check the other gals out to see what they did today. And this will go on till 23rd or 24th, something like that. 12 days anyway. It started the 24th. So, but yeah, check theirs out. If you leave a comment below, I'll get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I'd love to have you subscribe. And those of you who already are, thank you so much. And thank you all for leaving comments for me. Makes my day. But yeah, see how straight that line is? Oh. And see how that looks like a halo over that little guy's head? Yeah. Just a little bit more, and I want it to look like a halo. And see how the top of that one stocking looks like it's got maybe trim on the top of it. And look at that paper for the heart. The whole sheet was that way. Oh, so pretty. And see how nice and thick the letters are? I don't know why I haven't used them before now, because I do like them. And they stick good. Oh, that's probably why I don't think they're thickers. But I want to thank you again for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a happy, scrappy week. Take care and stay safe. Bye.